Hey guys, Hanson here. This is my Magicka Sorcerer build from my most recent video that I just posted, Sorcerer Domination. Okay, now this is the most damage you can get out of a max stat Magicka Sorcerer, no proc build. Okay, this is the bread and butter of my playstyle. I like high damage, I don't like stalling. Whether it is my opponent dying or myself, I'd rather the duel end quickly, and that's just my play style. So, you know, that's how I like to roll. I'm not going to keep you all waiting. Let's just get into the meat and potatoes of this build. All right, so 50k mag, 27k health, 14 for stam. Low mag recovery. Okay, this build is not for the faint of heart. Okay, guys, like this build is for people who want to play a little bit slower. They don't mind dying a lot for high damage. Okay, and when I say high damage, I mean like you're not going to find another build that hits harder than this one. Okay, you just won't. But there are sacrifices like low magicka recovery, low stam recovery, low everything. Okay, but you will hit like a truck, and people will know that they're they're getting bombed. Okay, so we have 3/3 stam, you know, it's decent, but the spell pen. Okay, we're going through tanks, we're going through everyone. They're paper, okay? We're splitting them up with Ellie Sus and my CP, which I'll show you in a bit. We're hitting hard, okay? And they're not getting any resist from it. As you can see, the crit damage is high. I'm running Shadow. I love Shadow. Major damage. And then I'm running Allure, okay. Purple buy stat food. It's it's the best. I've tried every food. I've tried, recovery. If you want to hit as hard as possible, this is the food for you. Okay. Let's take a look at the sets, all right? I'm running one Dami, okay. Max mag, max stam, perfect. Shattered Fate. Now, you only get this on one bar, unfortunately, but luckily, I don't really notice a difference. It all feels fine. When I want to hit hard, I hit hard. And I don't have very many attack skills on my back bar. The only thing I have is like Curse and Flame Clench. Don't mind Flame Clench, it doesn't hit that hard anyways. But with Curse, if you swap to your first bar, you're still getting the damage from the first bar, even though the skill is on your back bar. So that works pretty good. Okay. Then we're running Crafty Elfique. Okay. And as you notice, all the traits are infused on big pieces, divines on small. Okay. That's the way I like to play. And I'll tell everybody this. I will not lie to you. Okay. If you're not going to run this setup balls to the wall, then you're not going to get the same results as me. And if you're not running it balls to the wall, then you might as well be running like Wretched Vitality or, the normal basic Maxorg stuff that the meta has, okay? Next we're running Sea Serpent's Coil. It's there's a lot of debate on this, okay? Nobody likes a snare, but the damage from this is just it's unmatched. Death Dealer's Feet, love it. I use it sometimes, but I just am obsessed with the damage. And next patch, this is going to be even better for Magsorg because of the shield buff. We're going to be topping off our health a lot more, so we can hit this and proc it more often. Next, we're running Master Inferno. Okay, there's no explanation needed. It's infused. You're getting 1,000 Magicka damage from just hitting flame clinch, you know. Here are the skills: front bar, crystal frags, and already, as you can see, with no spell damage pot active, it's hitting harder than normal Sorks would. Okay, already the damage is up there. Ellie weapon. You know, you could run crushing shock. I prefer Ellie weapon. Ellie weapon just I can time it better with my frag. It's like a shotgun. Okay, so I smack it, have a proc frag, and then do both of them at the same time. And they both hit together. They both hit hard as hell. Not to mention, if curse goes off, you're blowing people up. Like it's like no contest. It's wild. I love this build so much. I can't stress it enough. We have curse, channeled acceleration. That's where my crit damage is coming in. That's where shadow comes in, and the CP that I'm going to show you in a second. You know, not only are we high pen, we're high crit damage, and we're high spell damage, and we're high magicka. Like, this is the best damaging setup for a Magsork I've ever made or played. Vampult, okay. Meteor standard, you get the extra mag. We're going for a max mag build, max spell damage, max everything damage. So, overload would work well. I've used overload. It works very well. I love it. But I'm too squishy to and unmaneuverable to use overload well because I don't run streak. And I don't run streak because it's hard to manage on the back bar, especially when you're timing bursts. And to be frank, I play fine. In the video before I just made, I play it fine. It's even better in a duo or trio situation, but even on solo, like in my last video, it works well. So I like it. Works well, I like it. Feels good to me. It's fine. So, yep, these are my skills. Jumping right into champion points, we have Deadly Aim for blue, um, damage. Force of Nature, like you're getting like it says 16, 17k pen on the stat sheet. You're with sharpened and Force of Nature. I mean not sharpened, Ellie sus and Force of Nature. You're getting like 21, 22k pen. It's you're hitting hard, guys. Seriously. More crit damage. Can't go wrong with that. Mastered Arms. No defense CP buff. You know, I like damage. I'm running all damage. Red Tree, Relentless, Bound Vitality, Pain's Refuge, Bastion. In the Red Tree, you can run, better stuff than Vitality. That's kind of a flex one. I don't. More armor is good, but Juggernaut's pretty good. Or if you're running sustain issues on Shield, you can run the Shield Master one. It's it's all subject to your preference, really. Doesn't really matter. Now, this is the hardest hitting Magsork build. And I have a second build that will probably be better next patch. And it's balls to the wall max magicka, Replace here, let me get rid of this. Replace Sea Serpent's Coil, Death Dealers, it works out pretty well. What you're gonna miss out on is the unique Major Courage and Major Berserk that play really well. And plus it stacks with Minor Berserk from Dark Conversion. You're gonna need that. So that's why I like Sea Serpent's Coil over Death Dealer's Feet. But next patch, Death Dealers might actually be better. So you want to keep your eye out. I mean, it's to your preference, as I said. My other build, I run the Mage. I run Ancient Grace and Trainee. And then with Death Dealer's Fate fully procced, you're looking at 61k mag. Um, Next patch, it'll be about 71k. And then with Vampult, you'll be at 80k, 83k. Then with Warhorn stacked with Vampult, you'll be at like 94, 95k Magicka. That's gonna be an interesting setup. I can't wait to try it. But yeah, guys, that is my Magicka Sorcerer build. I hope you enjoy. Have fun out there. Stay safe. Thank you. Yo, what's up, guys? Hanson here. Yeah. All right, guys. Hanson here. Just gonna let you all in on what I've been working on, build wise. Okay, now. Hey guys, Hanson here. Just